Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike from 1AAuto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And next time you need parts for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we show you how to remove and replace an inside door handle on this 2003 Nissan Maxima. Pretty much the same for any 2000 to 2003. We do the driver's front door. The procedure is the same for all doors, although getting the door panel off may be a little bit different for the rear doors. And the only tools you'll need are a small flat blade screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver, a door panel clip tool, or a putty knife to pry the door panel from the door. Then there's a bolt that holds the door handle on. 10mm socket with a ratchet is the easiest tool to use, although you could use your Phillips screwdriver to do that.
Okay, first use a small flat blade screwdriver and pop off this cover here. Okay, down here we'll see a little grommet here. Again, use a screwdriver, twist and pry up. See a Phillips screw there. And then right here you want the screwdriver in, pry out. Okay. Just kind of, once you pry it out some, you'll see the handle back in here. Just kind of put the screwdriver in there and release that. Okay, Phillips screwdriver. Remove the Phillips screw behind here.
And just fast forward here a little bit as I remove that Phillips screw and then the one that's down in that door pull cup.
So now this whole switch plate comes up and kind of work it back and out. And then grab your small flat blade screwdriver again, and on each one of these connectors there's just a little tab in the middle. Just push on the little tab. And release it, same thing here, push on the tab. Okay, now use either a door panel clip tool or a putty knife, and I usually go right in the bottom, put it between the door and the panel, and then you go right in the bottom, put it between the door and the panel, and then slide it and find one of the clips and then pull. And once you release one of them, the rest of them usually come out. Okay. My screw actually just kind of came out right out of there, and then right around, and I release, and then the door panel comes up. And now in behind, again, small screwdriver, and there's a few harnesses. There's one up here, press in on the tab, release it, the two down here. This one, press up, release, and then your courtesy light, press the tab, release it, and it'll come off. Okay, there are 4 tabs. Okay, you can see right here. You want to use a small screwdriver and pry, pull out, okay, and pry up and release the tabs. Pry carefully. You don't want to break this bezel. Pull up and off, pull down and out, and then release the bottom ones. Okay, and that comes out. And there's a 10mm bolt right here. Remove that 10mm bolt. Okay. And then the handle goes back, and then you can kind of pull it out. Let's see here. Just pull it this way. This rod will pull up and out, and same with this one. This one pulls up and out. Okay, and obviously my handle's in good shape. The new handle from 1A is going to go in just the same way. Kind of put your handle like this. Put the bottom one in first. Guide the rod in there and lift up. Put it on. Okay, then the lock rod. Same thing. Okay, and then push the handle to the door. Make sure it's on there. Pull it forward. Put this bolt in. Tighten it up. Slide this back in and on.
And then to reinstall the panel, just bring the panel close to the door and reconnect the 3 harnesses. One for the memory switch. This car has memory seats, so one's the memory switch, one's just the door module, and then the other one is the courtesy light. Okay, now bring the door panel up and hang it off the windowsill. It goes in towards the window and then down on top of the windowsill. Then there's a little piece of insulation that's usually glued to the door panel. It had come off mine, so I carefully put it back in there. Before you go too far, just make sure that you pull the harnesses up and through for the window and mirror switches. Okay, and then just around the edge of the panel, you can use your fist and just activate the clips around the edge. And now I'm going to speed it up here as I just finish up. 2 Phillips screws, one up at the front, install that, then plug in your window switch and put it down in. Put the front up in first, force it forward, and then clip the back in and put the Phillips screw in and tighten it up. And then the bezel around the door handle, and finish up by putting the little trim panel over the screw in the front. We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.1aauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll-free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.